Welcome back to NBA 2K25, and today I'm rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers with Luka Dončić. Let's go. I still can't believe this trade happened. Oh, there it is. This is the first time I've loaded up my league since the trades happened. They had a roster update. Luka Dončić is a Los Angeles Laker. Oh my god, dude. As I'm recording this, it happened a couple days ago, and you'll see this on Friday, I believe. Some reports have been coming out that Nico Harrison has been kind of slandering Luka a lot, with him saying he's like 270. They haven't listed at 230 here in 2K, but obviously they're not going to be super. He might be like 250-ish, maybe, but like they also have him listed at 6'6", where I think he is 6'7", so 2K's not exactly the best place to be getting this information from. But like, I don't know. There's a lot going on with this whole thing about, the conditioning, and they didn't want to pay him the supermax, so they thought they would get ahead of the curve and trade him and get Anthony Davis in for the next maybe 2 seasons to try to win a championship right now, because according to Nico Harrison, defense wins championships, which obviously it helps, but you got to be able to score the ball, and my god, nobody really does it better than Luka. Dude is an offensive juggernaut. I know his defense has always been a struggle. I made a whole video about this trade, breaking it down if you want my full opinion on the trade, but as of right now, I am rebuilding this Lakers team in 2K with Luka Dončić. Obviously, no AD. Shout out AD. Lakers fans love Anthony Davis. It definitely hurt seeing him go, along with Max Christie, who's really been good this season. You lose 2 Lakers. That's tough to the heart. But when you get a 25-year-old megastar, you kind of just have to do what you got to do. Look at this team now. You have Luka, Austin Reeves. You have Dalton Connect, who's been kind of struggling since the start of the year, but I think in 2K should be fine. Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Reddish. Don't know if Rui is going to be here much longer. LeBron, Vanderbilt's here. Maxi Kleber is actually out for the season with a broken foot, so that's whatever. Markieff Morris isn't really going to play either. Then the center spots where things are bad, it's Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes. And there's reports that they could be looking at like a Miles Turner, a Nick Claxton, a Robert Williams, but there's also now they could wait until the offseason and just kind of let the season play out with this team, because I don't think they're championship contenders. We still are waiting to see how long until Luka comes back, and then this team has some holes that they're just not really contenders, but this is a trade for the future. But with having Luka, Austin Reeves can go back down to the shooting guard position. Obviously, he's been phenomenal this season, so he's going to be a backup point guard for us and could take some point guard minutes when Luka is on the bench. That leaves us with Luka Dončić, Austin Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron James, Jackson Hayes. I think this is going to be pretty much what the starting lineup is going to be. Now, I do think there's a real world where Jared Vanderbilt plays a lot of the 5 minutes as well between him and Hayes, just because Vando can do that. He's a 6'8", good defender, so he's definitely going to get those 5 minutes. But we have a bench unit of Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, and I'm going to drop down to a 9-man rotation. That last spot, we're looking for more of a guard. It could be Shake Milton for now, I guess. Trey Jamison, I don't really want to play. Max Kleber is technically hurt for the season. None of these guys. Bronny hit his first NBA career three-pointer. Shout out Bronny. I would like maybe him to do something, but in the 3-year rebuild, he's probably just not going to be good enough to get in the rotation, unfortunately. So we really are looking for a true backups point. I think right now we're looking for a center off the bench or a point guard off the bench. And maybe I can do one little trade before the season starts, and it's going to be, I don't think I want to do anything crazy. If I put Kleber's contract out there, can I get can I get maybe a pick? Not realistic, but maybe something, not really anything, huh? What about 2 second-round picks with Maxi Kleber? There's a Grizzlies first-round pick in John Conchar. That's something, I guess. Don't love anything I'm getting here. There's no way that 3 second-round picks, but I get a first-round pick from the Memphis Grizzlies. The thing about the Lakers is they need to try to kind of get back some draft capital if we want to maybe make a move at the deadline for a center. So that gets Max Kleber off the team. And, Gabe Vincent's making a good amount of money as well. I don't really want him playing that much. 12 for Austin Reeves. Gabe Vincent, $11 million for Gabe Vincent. And then we just did trade for Conchar, so we can just kind of throw him back in there, see if we get something. Again, I'm just kind of looking for either a point guard or a center. Which one pops up first? Not Tobias. Steven Adams, I might like the Steven Adams because it's a 1-year contract, and he's actually going to start for us, I think. Yeah, Steven Adams is going to step in and start, and that's going to get not Shake Milton to the bench. We're actually going to have Jackson Hayes get those last minutes, I think, just because we still do need center play. So Jackson Hayes, you are still going to get a solid 14 minutes, but I would like to definitely upgrade that position in the offseason. Now, let's go to J.J. Redick. Where's that? System proficiency. 4-star pace and space. Probably going to be what we are best at. And it is. First game against the Timberwolves. We beat them by 6 points. Luka 35, 10, and 17. This guy's especially in 2K as well. He's won multiple MVPs. He has LeBron James for 35, 9, and 13. It's going to be tough keeping LeBron for all 3 years because at the worst, like if he tries to retire after this year, I can say no, he can come back next season. So we at least have him for 2 years, no doubt. It's that third season that's going to be like if he doesn't retire this offseason, then we can definitely have him all 3 years. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying. Let's go to the trade deadline. Again, I think a center and a backup point guard is definitely our biggest issues. We are at the trade deadline, and we are 41-9, only a half a game above the Mavericks still. Again, we have a sim god in Luka Dončić on a team. 39, 10.5, 11 assists, 55, 48, 75%, 2 steals a game. LeBron, about 29, 7, and 9, 39, about 40% from 3. Austin Reeves is definitely, as a third option, damn good. Rui Hachimura off the bench at 11.5, 3. Okay, Jared Vanderbilt, again in 2K, is just not going to perform as well in real life. Just how it is. Don't connect, about 10 points on 41% from 3. You'll take that. Steven Adams, 8 and 9 is our starting center. Cool. DFS 7 and 4. Again, him and Vanderbilt guys that just in 2K aren't going to have the craziest stats. We definitely, actually, hold on. Standings, I want to look at the Mavericks. The Mavericks are really good. Really, really good. They're running Dinwiddie, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford with Lively, PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Max Christie off the bench. Max Christie, not doing a lot. But Anthony Davis, on the other hand, 24, about 11 and 3. Now, I do know in 2K he regresses, so maybe next season he'll be averaging 21, and then it's just how Anthony Davis is in 2K. Klay Thompson's 34 years old. He's going to regress. Kyrie Irving's 32. So I think this year one's the only year we're going to have to really worry about them. But the Spurs are definitely going to be an issue. Again, I think I want to trade. Steven Adams is making $12 million, but it's the last year of his contract, so I'm not super big on that. Rui Hachimura and a 2029 Grizzlies pick has got to give me some time. We also have the 2029 Lakers pick, which we shouldn't have, but whatever. Now, Kelly Oubre and Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin just got traded in real life as well. Don't love that. Bobby Portis, no. Vucevic, no. I mean, Vucevic is cool, but I'm not giving up a first-round pick for him, and he's 34. Karis LeVert, not seeing anything. Mitch Robinson and a swap Knicks first-round pick. Mitch Robinson's a guy they've been rumored to go after. So, honestly, I might go ahead and do that. Jakob Poeltl. I feel like I have to do a Jakob Poeltl trade. Robert Williams is here. They want 2 first-round picks for Robert Williams, though. I'm not going to give you 2 first-round picks for Robert Williams. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. But can I get... can I get a Delano Banton? And then I'll give you... do we have somebody cheap I can give you? I'll give you Cam Reddish. 1.5-star value. They agreed. Oh, okay, so I got Delano Banton out of that deal too. So now Luka, Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron. Now Robert Williams is our starting center with a bench of Jared Vanderbilt, Don Connect, Steven Adams, and Delano Banton, who's having a 6.2 assist season. Not shooting great, actually. Oof. Not shooting great at all. We need one more spot, though. I'm sorry, not one more spot. One more free agent. We only have 13 people on the roster. You need to have at least 14. I cannot find the freaking button. Free agents, that's what I'm looking for. Pat Bev's here. Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz is interesting, but I'm going to sign an old Victor Oladipo and see if I can just get him a ring, because who the hell wouldn't like Victor Oladipo to have an NBA championship? So that's what we're going to run. I think Banton's fine. He has 1 or 2 more years left on his contract? This is last year's contract, so we can kind of move on from him in the offseason, but he's here for right now. And I don't know. I like it. I think Steven Adams going to the bench is definitely an upgrade. We're getting Robert Williams, a guy that they're rumored to possibly get realized. So we're kind of keeping this a little realistic. First game after the deadline, we beat the Warriors, put up 145 points. I mean, come on. 34, 10, and 17 from Luka. 33, 3, and 6 from LeBron. Also raised 20 and 7. Robert Williams' first game, 17 points, 9 rebounds and assists, a steal, 3 blocks on 6 for 6 shooting. This team, I'm hoping to win 3 championships. I'm just going to be real with you. Now, usually I don't stop here contract extensions because I don't think I can't. Can I give Luka a contract extension? Now, this is something that's obviously we don't know if it's going to happen in real life because there's a real world he could leave. But it looks like I can give him a 2-year extension now, and he is going to accept. So we re-signed Luka. He is going to be here. Robert Williams, I will give a 1-year extension to. So now he is going to be here. Dorian Finney-Smith, I am not going to do that because he's 31. He's going to regress. But again, we have him at least next season as well. I think if he has a player option, or is he a team option? I don't remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. A player option for $15 million. He's probably going to take that. So he probably have DFS for next season, but I don't want to commit another year because he will be like 33 at that point in time. So that's what I did. Bringing back Luka and Robert Williams is going to be huge. I think we're set up for this whole rebuild, to be honest. Luka Dončić, the newest Los Angeles Laker MVP, 37 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, almost 2 steals a game, 55, 49, 76%. Jared McKay, Rookie of the Year. TJ McConnell, 6th Player of the Year. That's a very, very new one. Vic Depoy, Vic Most Improved. Trae Young, Clutch Player of the Year. JJ Redick, Coach of the Year, 71 and 1. That is just Luka being a sim demon and getting some decent centers. That's literally what that's what does. Luka, All-NBA first team. LeBron James, All-NBA first team, averaged 37 and 9. This dude is rejuvenated. This right here is 34-year-old Bron, not 40. This dude is 40 years old. I did want to see Kyrie Irving is All-NBA third team. Anthony Davis, All-NBA second team, 25, about 11-3. 60% from the floor, 37% from 3. I mean, again, it's hard not to root for Anthony Davis. I have to. I really can't not root against or root for him. You know what I'm saying? Don't connect all rookie second team. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists on 39% from 3. You'll take that from the young guy. We are the 1 seed to take on the Sacramento Kings in the first round, who looks like they have the trade. Do they? Derrick Rose is running point guard. Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. Obviously, if you don't know, they were part of that trade, sending De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs, who I'll probably end up doing a rebuild of that too. But they get Zach LaVine on the team. Now, does that mean they're going to have... I'm assuming they did. Yeah, Zach LaVine's at the small forward, so they have him off the bench for DeMar DeRozan. It should probably be Monk at the 1, LaVine at the 2, then DeRozan, because now they have Derrick Rose starting. And shout out Derrick Rose, but they're not winning a championship with him starting in 2025. LeBron James, 36, 9, and 10. You know what he does. Luka came out on a lot of shots, but 22, 7 rebounds, and 14 assists. Honestly, we should cruise through this first round. We should cruise until the conference finals, if I'm being completely honest. Now, we do take on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round. Shea, Casey Miles, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chuck Holmgren. This is going to be a team that between them and the Spurs for the next 2 years is going to be a pain in our ass. But we beat them in overtime. LeBron, 33, 9, and 6, 28, 16, and 15 from Luka Dončić. Shea gives him 43, but it's not enough. We go up 2-0. 2-1. We lose our first game in the playoffs. We go up 3-1. Let's go ahead and win it in 5. The conference finals, we all want to see Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyrie Irving, Najee Marshall, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. It is a Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis revenge series, Luka Dončić revenge series in the very, very first year. And we blow them out game 1. Luka dropped 50 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists. He says, y'all shouldn't have traded me. Anthony Davis, 26, 8, and 5. Like, it's a cool game, but it's Luka Dončić. Game 2, we beat them by 25, 34, 10, and 6. LeBron, 31, 5, and 9. Bro, LeBron is the second best player, undoubtedly, on this team. Like, what is it? When have we ever been able to say LeBron's not the best player on this team? Have we ever? I don't even know. Anthony Davis, 19, 3, and 3. Didn't have it. 3-0 Lakers. Anthony Davis, 31 and 10. 3 steals, 2 blocks. He tried, but Luka, 34, 4, and 11. Game 4, we sweep them. Kyrie with 39. Anthony Davis, 15, 3, and 7. He had a stinker. And Luka, oh yeah, he had a stinker. Oh, Luka Dončić, your Western Conference Finals MVP. Tatum, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The old rivalry, that's a hard one to say fast. Los Angeles Lakers with Luka Dončić and LeBron James against the Boston Celtics with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I mean, come on. We win game 1 by 16 with 49, 8, and 10. I forgot. Luka played these guys in the finals last year in real life on the Mavericks, so that's a whole other storyline for this shit. 33 from Jason Tatum, not enough. Game 2, they tie the series. LeBron with 31, 5, and 7. Luka 26, 11, and 9, but Tatum gives them 38 points. We go up 2-1 with Tatum with 23, 52, 9, and 10 from LeBron James. He said, listen, Luka, you might be the best player in the league right now, or one of the top 3 players in the league right now, but I am the greatest of all time. Unless you want to talk about Michael Jordan and whatever, I'm not gonna argue with you there. 2-1 Lakers, 2-2. This is actually going exactly how I want it to go. Now we just need to win. Come on. Lakers are your NBA Finals champs. Luka Dončić, your Finals MVP, 35, 8, 10 and a half. Bro, we beat the Celtics in 6 games. LeBron James does try to retire, so we have him for one more season. But there's a real possibility he leaves. Now, or after year 2, he retires. The reason I said no to Chris Paul there is because there's a real possibility I might try. I don't even know why I can't. We don't have a pick here. There's a real possibility I might try and get Chris Paul on the team for next season. Delano Band's gonna be gone. LeBron declines his player option, so that's actually not great, LeBron. I need you to not leave. 1 year. Okay, so nobody's really giving him a good offer, like at all. So if I give you a 2-year deal worth as much money as I possibly can, because I want you to be here, I mean, there's no way you don't take this, right? Yeah, LeBron James, that means Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, Steven Adams, Delano Banton, Victor Oladipo. Okay. You guys can all leave. I just want to make sure I have LeBron James back on a team for next season. Boom. Okay, so we have Luka, we have All-Stars, we have Connect, we have Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, Robert Williams. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need like a point guard still. Cause can I just dump Shake Milton for a pick? Like $3 million. I just want to dump them all for Bulls. Boom, give me a first round pick for the Bulls. Okay, so we need a point guard and pretty much a backup center. And Chris Paul is still here. 1 year, all I can give him is $9 million. Oh, we can't even sign Chris Paul. Bummer. I wanted Chris Paul on his team. I very much wanted Chris Paul. Now, and there's not really any money I can, like, Dorian Finney-Smith's $15 million is kind of nuts, but that doesn't really, I don't know. Dennis Schroeder can come back. Lonzo, come back. Come back to LA. It's rumored that could possibly happen in real life. Lonzo's going to be back. Let's give Mo Wagner a contract as well. I feel like I don't ever sign Mo Wagner. And never mind, Wagner goes to the Grizzlies anyway. And Lonzo, okay, still his only offer. We should get Lonzo Ball. Now, Jalen Williams. I'll take a swing at Jalen Williams. 23 years old, 78 overall. He should get better, I would assume. Yeah, we have Jalen Williams. We have Lonzo Ball. Never mind. We cannot afford. So that means, give me Kevon Looney, because all those other guys are like 30-plus years old. That's a freaking bummer, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a bummer we couldn't get him, because I felt pretty good about that. But we have Kevon Looney. Let me go ahead and fill the rest of this roster. Player progression for year 2 sees Luka drop by 1. Interesting. LeBron drops by 3. We get +4 for Dalton Connect, +1 for Lonzo, +1 for Oladipo for some reason. Brian James is a 72 overall. Okay, so, I mean, LeBron's still, he's still a 93 overall, so he's still going to be great. Luka dropping by 1 is also very, very interesting. We still have a good team this year. I think we can still be the finals favorites for this season. Next season is where it's going to get a bit different. So we have Luka, Reeves, DFS is a 76 now. LeBron, Robert Williams with the bench of Dalton Connect, Lonzo, Jared Vanderbilt, Kevon Looney. Okay. DFS has to go. He's a 76 overall. He's making $15 million. I can't. He's not good enough to be playing right now. I saw Brandon Clark, which is cool, but we have the Bulls 2027 first-round pick. And now I'm assuming they're not going to be great. I'm assuming they're not going to be great, so that should give us some better value. Kind of, maybe, not really. Najee Marshall is just kind of replacing what DFS was. Come on. It's got to be Herb Jones. It's Herb Jones. I'm not dumb. Herb Jones, and we get a first-round pick. They have him as a 4. He's not going to play the 4 for us. He's going to play the 3. Yeah, he's going to play the 3 and be a backup shooting guard, I think. Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing there. So now we have a lineup of Luka, Reeves, Herb Jones, LeBron, Robert Williams to the bench, and don't connect, Lonzo Ball, Jared Vanderbilt, and Kevon Looney. We have some shooting, some playmaking defense, and some more defense off the bench. I feel good about this team. I was going to send him to the G League one more season because he'd be our backup point guard next season, if maybe. But looks like that is going to be our roster for year 2. Go down to coaching, system proficiency, 4.5 start, pace, and space, and that's going to be our best. So game 1 against our rivals, okay, the Nuggets whoop our ass. Jokic 21, 10, and 11. Luka 31, 7, and 4. LeBron's 29, 7, and 8. That's okay. We're going to go until we win a game. We win the next game. Okay, Desmond Bane with 20, but we're ready to go. Trade deadline time. I don't even know really what we traded the deadline, honestly. Trade deadline, 38 and 14. A bit of a step back from last year. We're the 3 seed, 3.5 games out. We'll see if we can make some type of trade. Luka is having 34. A pretty good season. A little bit of a step back for sure. LeBron, a bit of a step back. He's also 41 years old. Herb Jones, 8, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. 33% from 3. Well, Austin Reeves definitely took a step back this season. Don't connect. 15 points on 42% from 3. You love that. Robert Williams, 7 and 8. Jared Vanderbilt, 4, 4. It's going to be the similar thing. Lonzo, 8, 3, and 4. And then Kevon Looney, 3 and 5. Now, who would I look at the trade? It's got to be, Vando. It's got to be Vando, and a younger-ish Trenton Watford and a lot of protected Pelicans first-round pick. What am I looking for? I don't know exactly. If I'm being honest, I don't really know. But I feel like when I see it, I'll know. Does that make sense? I don't know if it really makes sense. Honestly, again, I don't really know what I'm looking for at this point in time. I guess just more bench scoring could be nice. We're not bringing D'Lo back. Where's Rui back? Moses Moody, Isaac, Corey Kispert, Keyshawn George, Keyshawn, whatever. Bobby Portis. Bringing Bobby Portis in. We bring Bobby Portis in. That's a good 6-man. He got the goggles on. Yeah. Do I love that? No. But it's what we did. And we're going to see how Bobby Portis plays with this team. We beat the Nuggets this time, so we're actually fantastic. And he is 23 and 4, so we're actually good, and I'm ready to go. Luka Dončić, another MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Sasser, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Depoy, Marcus Sasser, Most Improved. That's the kind of most improved player I like. A Marcus Sasser type. Yeah. Paolo Banchero, Clutch Player of the Year. Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. Terry Mobley, Executive of the Year. Luka, All-NBA First Team, obviously. LeBron James, All-NBA Second Team. I did not see Anthony Davis. Okay, all defense second team, 21. What I said, I feel like I definitely said a while ago that he would average 21 season 2. It's the same thing that happens in 80 in every single rebuild. Cooper Flag's all defensive second team as a rookie, so shout out Cooper Flag. We are now the 2 seed. Minnesota took the 1 seed from us. It is what it is. Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, AirPods, Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Tracy Jackson Davis. There's real reports that they possibly could be getting Kevin Durant in real life, but that kind of fell through. He doesn't really want to go back, so I guess Draymond Green really did him that dirty. We should be fine. We go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Let's go ahead and sweep them. Bada woo. Okay, let's go ahead and gentlemen sweep them. Okay, San Antonio Spurs in the second round is going to be a thorn in our side. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama. Game 1, we beat them by 10 points. Luka with 45 and 15. Wemby with 43, 11, and 6. Good lord. We go up 2-0. It's a phenomenal... 3-1. 3-2. Okay, we won at 6. I was kind of worried there, but we kind of took him out. Minnesota in the conference finals. Rob Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. Looks like they're not going to be there in real life, but what the hell do I know? You know what I'm saying? We beat them by 21. Anthony Edwards had 38, but LeBron James 33, 9, and 11. Luka 27, 14, and 14. They tied the series 1-1 behind Anthony Edwards 40 ball. I'm saying so many people's names right now. It's kind of nuts. Let's drop to an 8-man rotation just because it is playoff time. That means Kevin Looney, you are losing your minutes. We go up 2-1. Let's make it 3-1, and let's win in 5. Let's win in 6. And we win in 6 to go to the finals. Luka is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Cade Cunningham is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Lakers, Pistons, Cade, Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren. I feel like we should have this one handled pretty well. We beat them by 26, behind 30 from Luka, and not great from them. We go up 2-0, 3-0, and let's sweep them. Let's gentlemen sweep them, babies. Luka's another Finals MVP. He's been here for 2 seasons. He has 2 MVPs, 2 Finals, and 2 rings, I should say, and 2 Finals MVPs is what I'm trying to say. Lakers over the Pistons in 5. LeBron James retires, and I cannot overturn it. Jay Crowder, have a career. I saw somebody else down there too. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook, all Hall of Fame, no doubt about it. Lakers. We have pick 30, and I do not see it anywhere else. Now, this is going to be a big offseason because we losing LeBron James. We have Luka Dončić. Austin Reeves comes back on his player option. We get Dunk Connect on his team option. So, we have some pieces. We have Luka. We have Lonzo. We have Reeves and Connect. We have Herb Jones. Bobby Portis is going to be the LeBron James replacement, apparently. And then we have Robert Williams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Obviously, we need another wing and another backup center. Jimmy Butler. Okay. I mean, Jimmy Butler's there. Jabari's restricted. Vucevic at 35 years old. He's going to take a bit of a step back, ain't he? Do I care? 3 years for Vucevic, and it looks like he's going to go to the Nets, huh? Dyson Daniels. But then I don't really want Jimmy Butler. They're gonna just re-sign Benedict Mathurin, and nothing here sticks out to me at all. Jabari also restricted. It's just not gonna happen. Can I bring in a John Collins? And I don't even know if I'm gonna play John Collins, but I want him to I think I'm gonna use him to trade. And I think that's what I'm also gonna bring in Norman Powell. I think I'm gonna bring in some trade pieces. Is that the best way to do this? I don't really know. I'm also gonna bring in a Nick Richards just because I think he could just be our backup center. I don't really have a problem with that. Okay, so now we look at our team. We have Lonzo, we have Luka, Reeves, Norman Powell's gonna get moved, Herb Jones, John Collins is gonna get moved as well. What can I cook up with John Collins, Norman Powell, and a Lakers 2028 pick? Now, it might not be super valuable because we just came off a championship run. DeAndre Ayton and Quentin Grimes, Kobe White, Kristaps Porzingis, Zubac, Lauri Markkanen, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu, Tyler Hero. So definitely getting some offers here. And I think the best one, Porzingis could play the 4, and we have Robert Williams at the 5, and Julian Strawther could probably get reflipped. Jalen Johnson, I feel like I get Jalen Johnson in multiple videos, so I'm going to go for Kristaps Porzingis. Now, I know the Celtics would not trade with the Lakers in real life. Trust me, I understand that, but I think Porzingis usually in 2K, because he's not really a defensive rebounding center, you could usually struggle if you have him as your center. But I think having Robert Williams and Nick Richards down there and then Porzingis playing the 4, I think it'll be better. I mean, you look, LeBron James was a 93, Porzingis is an 89, so he took a drop off, but we did what we did. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Julian Strother. I don't know if there's really anything I want for you. Can I just get a pick? Can I just get a pick, man? Just give me something. I could just go and get a Nneka Kong with another first round pick. Yeah, no, I just kind of want to pick, man. Sam Hauser and a pick. I'm going to take it. Sam Hauser's just going to kind of be on the roster. Don't really care. Let me fill it out. Player progression for year 3 season. Luka stayed the same. Porzingis does drop by 1. Herb Jones goes up by 4 to an 86. Connects up to an 83. Reeves drops by 1. Lonzo gets up to an 81. Robert Williams an 81. Bronny's a 77. I might have to give Bronny some playtime. I wish I would have did it when LeBron was still on the team. But listen, I might have to do it, man. I might have to do it just for the vibes. We already have 2 rings, so we definitely won this video. But, like, Bronny playing and then winning a 3rd ring once his dad retires would be kind of crazy. Luka, Reeves, Herb Jones, Porzingis, Robert Williams with a bench of Don't Connect, Bobby Portis, Lonzo Ball, Nick Richards. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually going to run a 10-man because that means Bronny James. Okay. Because that means Bronny James gets about 10 minutes a night. Shout out Bronny James. Yeah, I think, actually, hold on. Let me drop some minutes down here. Just a little bit. Because Robert Williams going to get 28. Porzingis 33. So he is our second best player. And then, yeah, let's go with that. Now that we don't have LeBron, what's our system proficiency? 4 stars. Again, probably the best we're going to have anywhere else. I'm fine with it. Game 1 against the Utah Jazz. We beat them by 3. Luka 38, 8-7, 21, 6-1 for Porzingis. I think we still should be good. I don't know if we're finals favorites anymore, but I think we can still compete. Trade deadline 39-14. The 1 seed. We're actually doing a lot better than I thought we would. A lot of it's going to be this guy. 31, 9-10. A very, very similar season to last year for Luka. Porzingis 27-1. You'll take that. Herb Jones 7 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Not shooting good at all. Don't Connect. 16 points, 3 rebounds on 45% from 3. Bobby Portis just, 11 points off the bench. Austin Reeves definitely is taking a hit in his production, but we have a lot of other people to get the ball to, so, it makes sense. Robert Williams, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 8 and 4 for Lonzo. Nick Richards, 4 and 5. And Bronny, 5 points, a rebound and a half, an assist and a half. And, he's hitting some shots. I don't think I want to trade anything. I mean, I wanted to keep Reese here for the rebuild, so he's still here. He's one of the few Lakers still on the team, unfortunately. But that's just kind of how the Lakers are. They're gonna have so much roster turnover. So the fact that I'm able to keep him, Connect, and Luka actually on the team is actually, I just gotta take it. $10 million for Sam Hauser. Is it even worth trading? Like, I don't think it's. I'm not bringing in Jimmy Butler. Yeah, it's not going to be worth anything for me to even worry about it. We're just going to, I guess, get out the rest of the season and see if we can win our 3rd championship and our first one post LeBron James. Luka with his 3rd MVP since becoming a Los Angeles Laker. Noah, Rookie of the Year. Igor, 6th Player of the Year. Vic, D-Boy. Reed Shepard, Most Improved. Vic, Clutch Player of the Year. JJ Redick, another Coach of the Year. Luka, All-NBA, first team. That's probably all we're going to have. No defensive teams either. Don't care. We are the 1 seed against the 8 seeded New Orleans Pelicans, who are going to have Davion Mitchell, Dylan Harper, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Day'Ron Sharpe. Okay, sure. I don't think we should struggle with this team at all, if I'm being honest. And we're up 2-1, 3-1. Let's just go and win in 5. Yeah, okay. Second round, the Denver Nuggets, the thorn in the Lakers side for the past couple years. Ryan Rollins, Jamal Murray, Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. As long as they have that Jokic guy, they're going to be an issue. We beat them by 10. We beat them by 1 to go up 2-0. We go up 3-0, and we sweep them by Jokic. A rematch with Minnesota. Dillingham, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, Gobert. Same team as last year. And hopefully we can win again like last year. You know what I'm saying? We go up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. Let's go ahead and sweep them. Or gentlemen, sweep them. We are now 12-2 in the playoffs to take on the New York Knicks, the 8th-seeded New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson, Kobe White, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Cat. I guess OG Anunoby was traded for Kobe White. They got more scoring on the team. Yeah, I guess you got to take that. Game 1, we beat them by 5 points. Luka 27-9-7, Porzingis 16-7. Kobe White's their leading scorer were 20. And yeah, I guess that means they traded OG Anunoby. Yeah, whatever. We go up 2-0, 3-0, and let's see, can we three-peat? We do. Luka Dončić is your Finals MVP for the 3rd time. 3 seasons, 3 rings, 3 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs. Luka Dončić, the start to his Lakers career has been phenomenal, and that is going to be it for this video. You know, listen, we won both rings with LeBron, and we even won a ring post-LeBron with another big trade, bringing in Kristaps Porzingis. We end up with Luka, Porzingis, Herb Jones, don't connect, Bobby Portis, Austin Reeves, Robert Williams, Lonzo Ball, Nick Richards, and of course, Bronny James got his run in a ring. Now, this is one of those rebuilds where, Bronny, Austin Reeves, don't connect, and Luka. So 4 out of our 10-man rotation are Lakers right now. But again, with the Lakers, they're a team that's always going to be buying. Plus, moving on past LeBron James, this isn't a team you can, this isn't one of those rebuilds. I can have 7 people on a team in real life at the end of the rebuild. It's not one of those teams. But I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Luka trade down in the comment section below. I think we all understand it's awful for Mavericks fans. Lakers fans are loving it. They should be loving it. But I appreciate you guys watching. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, so please, please, please hit that button to see all my 2K content, my article reactions, me just talking basketball, also the podcast I do. I haven't plugged that in a while, but we still do that every week on Thursdays. Come check us out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.